All right. First time for everything. This is The Cure. Excited to check this out. Let's get it going. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and this one is kind of random. You know, the name The Cure sounds familiar, right? It's kind of like I don't know what it's like, because I was going to say Pink Floyd, but I know Pink Floyd. I do not know anything about The Cure. Never heard a song, never seen a music video, and I wanted to tell you guys the story. So last night I had a concert. My buddy, he's a very high-level rapper named Jaron Benton. He was on a label called Funk Volume with Hopsin and Dizzy Wright, and he still tours. He's still really big, and I mean, he's an incredible rapper, but he started letting me hear a couple things he was working on. And one of the things, without getting into that, because I don't know if I'm privy to say the new stuff that he's doing, but one of the things he said to me was he was very influenced by The Cure. And right when he said it, I wrote it down. I was like, I've never heard of The Cure. He's like, bro. And he just started talking about this direction he's going with some of the music he's doing. And, yeah, I wrote it down. Every now and then, like, that's how, like, I remember Echo. He's a homie, and he was talking about pirate metal. And I was like, what? And so, like, I just randomly react to stuff. But I was like, The Cure, I mean, the name sounds familiar in the sense of it sounds like a very big and a classic group. But I do not have a clue what's going on. I don't even know what generation they're from. I don't know if this is from the 90s, from the 80s. Like, I mean, it's in color, so it's not going to go as, you know, as far back as, like, you know, some of the stuff we've reacted to. But I'm here for it. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's get into it. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys podcast, malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Been dropping, so I got a new medieval joint that's about to hit y'all. Yo, just trust your boy. That's why I'm growing out this stubble. Try to make it more believable, even though I have trouble growing a beard. Check out the original content so I can make more of it. And let's get into this reaction. This is The Cure, Boys Don't Cry. Now, I picked this song because I know nothing about them, and this was the most popular one on their YouTube channel. And I always figure there's a reason that it's super popular on YouTube. So if you guys know, man, comment. Let me know a little bit behind the scenes with The Cure. Again, when I react to this, I like to be fully blind. I actually had to stop reading some of my DMs from certain people on Instagram because they're so excited about, like, yo, you should check this out, that, and the other. But then they start spilling the beans on all this stuff. Like, I like to go into these not knowing anything and then learning typically from the comments or after the reaction. I don't want to know all of the stuff because it's just, I don't know, it's just more spontaneous, I feel like. So anyways, here we go. This is The Cure, Boys Don't Cry.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change your mind.
I love this. This is like stuff I would listen to. Like for real, for real. I am curious because this brother man's voice feels familiar. Is there another song that blew up on radio or really big? Like, what is the concept? Okay, I'll check because I don't want this to get cut off. I start searching the internet. Sometimes I do hit a key and it'll stop recording. And, you know, I like to one take my recording so it's authentic. I don't really like all the editing stuff. Personally, I don't think it's cooler just to, this is like a journal, you know. I turn on the click record and we talk. I like this, man. I just look like the vibration, the sound, everything about this. Oh man, I'm trying to think of it. It's just like that Euro. I don't know the genres enough to say it, but this feels familiar. Even though I've never heard this, it feels familiar, and I'm like, oh, like the voice is just inviting. I'm just like, oh, I like this. Oh man, it reminds me of like a big song, and this dude had a voice like this. Oh man, it's gonna plague me now. We'll see if I can figure, because you know my all of our minds are kind of like a jukebox, and sometimes it'll just hit your brain and you'll be like, not that song, but that's just what popped in my brain right at this second. But this I don't know. I really like this, and I like the messaging in the song too, like the whole story. Here we go.
I thought that you needed me more. I would do most anything to get you back by my side, but I just keep on laughing, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
Dang. Bro, I love that. You know, there's this group which it's probably kind of obscure. I don't know if it's obscure. There's this group, it's pop punk called Nerfurter. And they dropped the album How to Get Girls. And for some reason, I just love that album from start to finish. And there's some sounds in this song that I feel like they might have utilized in some of their songs. And that's the familiarity that I'm getting. Now, again, haven't been exposed to that much rock, and I don't even know what this is classified as, but it sounds freaking amazing. This is exactly this is me. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I've always had this thing, it's funny, like this duality when I was growing up, in the sense that I liked pretty hardcore rap and hip hop and underground stuff. But I always had this soft spot, like this, like, this, like, I don't know how to, like that. Like, when I was young, I would classify this like maybe like a nerd or someone who like couldn't get the girl would like this. And I always loved that type of music. Hence Nerfurter. That whole album's about like the girl getting away a lot of times and stuff like that. And I just was drawn to it in this because I was in that situation a lot, you know. But as a dude who came from the rap era, you had to have that bravado and be like, nah, man, I'm good, bro. Buzz ain't but man, I'm good. That didn't hurt. Go home. She went with him. You know? And so like I would gravitate to songs like this, you know, to get through. Because like every person, right? It doesn't matter how much bravado you have. You kind of learn as you go when it comes to dating. I remember getting played super bad by the first like 3 women that I dated or had, whatever, you know. It was bad too. Like the stories are low-key hilarious now that I look back at them. But then again, you learn from it. Anyways, I love this. This is crazy to me. that I have no clue what's going on with The Cure. So you guys got to tap in. Let me know what's up in the comments. Do you want to see more of this on the channel? And you got to hurry with this one because I want to listen to more of their catalog because this is this is very palatable. This is just the type of stuff I like. And I can play in front of my kid, you know? A lot of stuff I react to, I can't play in front of my child either because of profanity, innuendos. Like, it just depends. Like, it is ironic, you guys, that a rapper who grew up and rapped about a lot of things and they're still on record out there. I've said a lot of things that are questionable. And I'm over here like, my daughter can't hear this music. Hey, dad life, you guys. Anyways, let me know what's up. What did I get? What did I miss? Like, share, comment, subscribe. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.